We had a great loss of Klal Yisrael, and I'd just like to mention one thing about it. You should just know, my friend called me up last night, and literally, first of all, I had one of my Havrutas sitting with me yesterday for like an hour. I'm not joking when I tell you, tears. He told me his Shabbat. He's like, you don't understand. I couldn't believe Chaim Kanievsky passed away. He was very close with him, and he would go to him a lot. Get brachot and everything like that. And one of my good friends called me up. He says, Rabbi Palacci, what do we do now? So let me explain a few things. First thing is, more Torah in the world has to be learned. That's for sure. Why? If you looked at his schedule, look at his schedule, of Chaim Kanievsky's schedule, right? Think about, he learned, forget about it. He finished Kol Torah Kula every single year. You know what that is? 8 dapim of Gemara, Bavli, 8 dapim of Gemara, Yerushalmi, Tanakh, 8 parakim, 10 parakim Rambam, 10 simanim of Sha'aruk, 10 simanim Tur, 10 simanim Mishnah. He learned and learned and learned and learned non-stop. So now all that Torah, there's a big void in the world. All that Torah this morning when you waked up, to the last 3 days when you woke up, all that Torah protection that was in the world is gone. That's scary. That's scary if you think about it. My brother Saul, he called me up. He said, what are we going to do? Where's all the protection? So therefore, everybody has to double down their game. Everybody has to ante up. Everybody has to do that. Why? Well, not only that, the whole world is different. When a tzaddik and a Tamei Chacham on that caliber, any tzaddik, especially if Chaim Kanievsky on that caliber, where he knew Kol Torah Kula, when he reviewed Kol Torah Kula every single year, the whole world is a different world. It's like he passed away. No. It's brought down. It's like mamash. And therefore, a person has to feel that obligation on his own. You know, this is Torah Lishma, Torah L'Shem Shamayim. Rav Chaim, they asked him a question, and I love this question. Said to him, Rabbi, can you play basketball on Shabbat? That was the question they asked him. So he says, what's basketball? He didn't even know what's basketball. You understand? What's basketball? What do you mean basketball? What's basketball? He says, no, Rabbi, they take a basket, they take a thing, hoop, right? And they put the ball and they throw it in the basket. So he says, I don't understand. Why can't they throw the ball in the basket before Shabbat? That's how far, that's how mufka he was. That's how he didn't. Olam hazeh wasn't his thing. He understood it. Kol hevel avelim, the whole olam hazeh. What do we focus on? Torah, Torah, Torah. If you looked at the Levaya, it says, what was his only focus? There was nothing else in his life but Torah. There was nothing else in his life but Torah. And this is a person he has to know, we have a responsibility now in our lives to help our game for the sake of the Torah, for the sake of Hashem, of course. Hashem wants more Torah in the world. For that sake, everybody has to take upon himself more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Try to get another person at least to come learn Torah. Try to do this, try that. And Bezrat Hashem, right now, Chaim Kanievsky, there's no questions about it. You know who? Somebody asked me. He says, of course, all the Gedolim of the previous generations, of course, they're all greeting him. You know, they're all there. He's sitting in an amazing place in Gan Eden. There's no question about that. There's no question about that. But on our end, what we have to do is we have to mehazek ourselves and make sure more Torah is in the world.